Hello everybody, my name's Alex and welcome to PossiBOLD, my vlog. This is pretty much a vlog that is gonna show people that if you have a dream, you can make it possible and you can make it bold. I'm your average 31-year-old male. I live in Sacramento. I'm married to my beautiful wife, Natalia. And we have 2 cats, Sputnik and Lady. And we have been here for about 2 years. Natalia's from Russia originally. Came here in March of 2019. I'll explain that later. And I've been living up here since came from the Bay Area. Currently we work in restaurants. It's 2020 and everybody has had a setback in their life with this COVID-19. We were just 2 normal people working. I'm a bartender, she's a banquet server here. And we decided that we want to do something completely different because it's time to break out of the norm. And we're not going to work restaurant jobs forever. So simply, I've worked for a year and a half being a server, being able to support us, which has been great. We love Sacramento. We live in Midtown Sacramento, which is right in downtown. And we've had a pretty good life traveling, going really great places all over California, and enjoying our time together, which the restaurant allows for, working about 30 hours a week. And now I have set forward a plan of saving $40,000, buying a sailboat, and paying for a year of travel for Natalia and I on this sailboat. This comes with a whole heap of things. First of all, I'm not a professional vlogger. I'm just learning what to do. Editing, uploading, comments, everything, the feedback has just gotten started. It was 2 days ago that I linked my Instagram with my Facebook and YouTube channel. So that's just up for you guys. I'll be checking with them all day, every day, and posting as much content as I can. The reason I'm doing this is honestly to show people, like, you don't have to stop yourself from thinking about your dreams and accomplishing them. We stop ourselves all the time, whether it be from other people telling us or just thinking about the barriers that we have to overcome. Don't stop yourself. Keep dreaming and do something every single day towards that. And that's all I'm doing. It's middle of September right now. I have 8 months to pick up video editing, get the equipment, learn how to sail, get on the water as much as possible, immerse myself in the community, be vulnerable with you guys, which is completely new to me, and at the same time train just physically and mentally to be out on the open water for long periods of time in a close quarters environment with my wife. My life is nowhere near perfect, and I have marital problems, I have financial insecurity, I have student loans that I pay every single month. I wonder what our future is going to be like having children. We don't have any yet. We were even planning to do it this year. Then I broke my neck January 3rd. I was rear-ended in a car accident when I was just stopped at a stoplight. Somebody wasn't looking, hit me, had no insurance. And I fell back into an opiate addiction. I beat my opiate addiction when I was 25 years old, had many years clean. And when I broke my neck, I broke my wrist after that from the concussion problems that I was having, and I had months of rehabilitation and depression and going through the whole cycle of addiction and family problems that comes with it. So I'm just coming out of that, getting better, feeling great. It's been a few months now that I've been back on track, clear-headed, and I have this fire under my butt to do something different and make it great. Before my car accident, we were well on our way to saving good money and starting a family, and I think that this was a good shift for me because when my accident happened, I got put on disability. I didn't qualify for most of the unemployment money. I had a lot of time to think about, like, what do I want to do when I start back up? Is it just go back to the restaurants and do that? So COVID happens. What do you do after that in our position? We thought we could go back to the restaurants and work normal jobs and hope the business picks up, and just ride this year out and see where it lands after that. Or we can make a drastic change and put in as much effort as we can into something and try and make our dreams come true. At the very least, if we can save $40,000, it'll be enough money to buy a sailboat, take some classes, and pay for a year of provisions on the water. From doing my calculations and seeing what other people do, I think that's a good budget that will be safe enough that 8 months on the water at least, maybe even push it a year. So that's the plan. How do you make all this happen with no experience or no one really to even show you anything? This all comes internally from me. My dreams have been to be sober at one point. And being 8 years in an addiction from 17 to 25 years old, you wouldn't think that's gonna happen, and it happened for me. My dream was to get the love of my life, most beautiful woman I know, over to the United States and to marry her. And never met her on Facebook on someone you may know, and I made it happen. I did all the lawyer work, I spent the years getting to know her, I did the travel, and I got her here. And now, at 30 years old, I'm actually 31 years old, which shows you how quickly time goes by and I need to do this now. Well, I'm realizing how much more we have inside of us to do great things. So, putting together $40,000 and dedicating time to learning how to vlog, how to edit, make great content for you guys. Not just that, gain some new skills, learn sailing, get out on the water and have some good times. And potentially, there's equity in a boat. Have a boat, have some equity. All these things, there's a big risk for wasting time. That's about it. And I have a year to spare. Like I said, my goals are way different when I was younger. And so this goal now has come as something that's going to be a hard and long stretch for me and going to require a lot of pieces falling in together. But you got to believe in the plan the whole time. So without further ado, I'm just gonna be filming videos and I'll be putting them up for you guys. You'll be meeting the cats. You'll be seeing me on my grind, just getting to work early, maybe a bunch of clips of that. You're gonna be seeing us going to sailing school and then getting on the water and getting our own boats for the day and seeing what we learn there. You're gonna see how my marriage goes as well. Natalia is skeptical about this. 6 months ago, getting out of an opiate addiction that she thought was nipped in the bud, she's just at the picking up pieces, which I understand. So it's up to me to show you guys and her, myself, that this is totally possible. Of course, in doing any of these kind of endeavors in your life, you want to be as clear-headed as possible. You want to plan as much as possible. You want to put as much time into it as possible. And if you stop yourself, that's the only thing that's stopping you. After that, things start falling into place. So, hope that you guys see the next video. Hope that you guys subscribe, like, share this as much as possible. I'll be reading your comments. I'll be taking your input. And if you guys have any suggestions, please, any help is wanted along the way. I am meeting people from marinas already. I've had somebody try and offer me to pretty much give me a 26-foot boat at this point because they want to see me succeed. So anything that can pull into a dream happening, that's how I can make it happen. And that's how you guys will see somebody make it happen. Talk to you guys soon.